I'll call the meeting to order. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Treaty 1 territory and the traditional homeland of the Métis Nation. I'll introduce the panel members. Susan Gifford to the far left, Max Boldak to my left. I'm Marcel Larondo. I'll be chairing today. The assessor today will be Jason Brown, and the administrative assistant today will be Kelsey Haas. We will be hearing applications for revision of the assessment rule in accordance with the Municipal Act. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application, and we will limit discussions to those matters. The statements that applicants or the assessor make at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessment of properties are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by Council and is independent of it and City Administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the Board's decision with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or the Court of Queen's Bench if the matter pertains to applications of exemption from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the Board order. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the matters to be addressed with each applicant following swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions that the applicant may have, and then the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all the applications have been heard, and the Board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You will receive the order by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. You can swear them in, please.
Please state your full name.
Jason Brown.
And do you swear that the evidence you'll present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Please state your full name.
Marcel Navarro.
And do you swear that the evidence you'll present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Do you have anything for me to pass out?
No.
No?
I think this is pretty straightforward for everything. Yeah.
We're going to move straight on to 216 Notre Dame first.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So hotel BAs, just for a bit of information, are done on an economic rent, which is 10% of the realty value, plus comfortable costs to occupy. So generally the way these are done is we hear the realty and then we flow through the realty decision, unless it's pending at the municipal board, at which point one party will attempt to, because it's going to be heard again. So I'm going to have recommendations for all these. Generally they're going to be accepted. So we can start with 216 Notre Dame. This is the Oxford Hotel. The business ID is 23491. This was heard at the Board of Revision, and there was a verbal recommendation to $275,000. So we've taken that $275,000, we've taken 10% of that. We've added the occupancy costs, and we've arrived at our rounded value of $57,360, down from $64,860.
You okay with that?
Yes.
I got one question. Each one of these will be divisible by 12. We don't have to do the calculation?
Already done.
Thank you. On to the next one, which will be 554 Main Street.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 554 Main Street, this is the McLaren Hotel, business ID 22660. Original 18 business assessment was $247,800. This was, this is actually two components. You can see at the bottom in the notes is the hotel at $631,000. That was a board decision, which is pending municipal board by Altus. Plus the parking lot, which was confirmed at $454,000, gives us a total of $1,085,000. We've taken 10% of that. We would make an adjustment for leased premises at 1,932 square feet. So we've backed that out of the square footage. We've added the occupancy costs, and this gives us our rounded annual rental value of $232,740.
You're good with that?
No, and that's because it's pending at the municipal board, so we can't accept that value,
Okay,
so.
we're not gonna discuss it any further, right?
uh,
Okay, on to the next one. Which will be 1719 Portage Avenue.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So this is the St. James Hotel at 1719 Portage Avenue. Business ID is 4930. Original 2018 business assessment was $230,880. This was actually due to a fire in May of 17, so we've adjusted the assessment to reflect that. It's operating just the vendor right now. So we've reduced the value to $1,728,000. We've added the cost to occupy, gives us a rounded value of $210,180.
You okay with that?
Yes.
On to the next one, 3317 Portage Avenue.
Thank you. This is the Kirkfield Hotel at 3317 Portage Avenue. Business ID is 5259. Original 2018 business assessment was $481,740. This was reduced to $3,098,000 at the Board of Revision. We've taken 10% of that. We've added the cost to occupy. Gives us a rounded value of $363,840.
Okay with that?
So,
Good. 785 Main Street.
This is the Sutherland Hotel. Business ID is 22326. Original 2018 business assessment was $68,580. This was reduced at the Board of Revision to $60,000. We've taken 10% of that. We've added the cost to occupy. Gives us our rounded value of $48,780.
Why, you okay with that?
yes, accepted.
Why does it say 2018 business assessment, 68,580 on that?
That was the original.
That was the original
What
one?
was in the roll-up, that's what's being appealed.
Right back down. Okay, good. On to the next one, 346 Nearin.
This is the LaSalle Hotel. Business ID is 23351. We are maintaining the 2018 business assessment at 168,120. This was withdrawn at the Board of Revision, so the value of $1,160,000 was uncontested. Therefore, we're asking to maintain the ARV of $168,120.
You okay with that?
We're actually gonna ask to confirm it, 54-1.
632 La Flèche.
Thank you. This is the Nicolette Hotel at 632 La Flèche Avenue, or Street, sorry. Business ID is 2721. 2018 original business assessment was $111,480. Once again, this hotel has two components. The hotel at the bottom, you can see in bold under the notes, the hotel was reduced to $550,000, and the parking lot is at $101,000, giving us a total of $651,000. We've taken 10% of that. We've added the cost to occupy, gives us our rounded 18 value of $100,680.
You okay with that?
Okay, it's pending at the municipal board, so we can't accept.
Okay. On to the next one, 525 Dale Boulevard.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is the Park West Hotel. Business ID is 3. 2018 business assessment is $350,400. Once again, at the bottom in the notes, this hotel is on two different parcels. So the hotel was valued at $1,062,000, and the beer vendor was valued at $1,895,000, giving us a total of $2,957,000. This was not appealed to the Board of Revision, so we've taken that value, taken 10%, added the occupancy costs, which give us the original business assessment of $350,400.
You okay with that, Michael?
We're asking just to confirm it.
That concludes those matters. Get you up next, Sid. Thank you, Marcello.
Thank you.
I'm doing,
Yeah?
Just the hotel.
oh, okay, I must be too.
We're sit in. Morning, Sid. Long time no see.
Morning.
Please state your name.
Sid Story.
And do you swear that the evidence you'll present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay.
No, we're just
No?
accepting
Okay.
the
Oh, sure.
recommendation.
621 Balmoral.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is the new Balmoral Hotel. Business ID is 41233. 2018 original business assessment was $359,760. This was reduced at the Board of Revision to $2,250,000 based on a verbal recommendation. We've taken 10% of that. We've added the cost to occupy. Gives us a rounded value of $322,860.
Sid, you good with
Yes,
that?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you very much, Sid. Have a great day. Did we want to discuss 101?
Yeah, I think so. I had,
You had discussion with him?
I had emails with Mr. McLaughlin and a phone call.
Okay.
So Mr. McLaughlin had missed the realty appeal, so he just wanted to keep this open for the municipal board for the business assessment.
Just wants to confirm it then.
Actually, we did do an adjustment, so the original value, I'll just go through it quick.
Yeah.
Business ID is 26,366. Original value was 229,200. So the adjustment was for the leased premises, it's the bottom line of the net rent. We've adjusted that, we've included the restaurant, which wasn't included originally. So we asked that the ARV be lowered to 217,440.
Confirming that. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Jason.
I
Shut it
know.
down. I'm gonna have a long wait till this afternoon.
I could have filibustered with